Hello, everyone. We're going to have a conversation, a quick discussion on unconditional love. It's going to be probably a 2 or 3 part. I'm not sure. We'll see where it goes. I always like to plan things, but then when God takes over, that's what it is. You know how that goes. And it's also kind of leading into my seminar. But you'll never guess what my seminar is about, right? So it doesn't even matter. For those who enjoy copying the next person. All right. So, with that being stated, unconditional love is no. Mm-mm. A lot of people believe that you should have unconditional love for yourself, a person, or a thing. And that's just totally untrue. When you have unconditional love, you accept things without any condition. That's what that means. Like, anything can go and I'll still love you. I'll still love it. But how does one function loving something or someone that is dysfunctional, that isn't showing you love back? But in your mind, I must love this thing without condition, when everything should be loved with a condition, including yourself. So when I was asked, do I have unconditional love? I said no. After thinking, I was like, no, actually I don't. Because when you love something without conditions, it can hurt you. It can hurt you badly, to the point to where that thing or that person is still running around. But now you yourself could be in a mental institution or in the grave behind loving something or someone unconditionally. Nothing is meant to be loved unconditionally. Nothing. Nothing. God loves us with conditions. He doesn't love us unconditionally. So let's go with this first part. Loving yourself unconditionally. Absolutely not. How are you going to clean all the crap out of you that does not serve any purpose in your life, that hurts you more than anything? How are you going to clean that out if you love yourself unconditionally? That means you tell yourself, I love me so much, I just let anything go with myself. I have no conditions with myself. I let myself be out of control. I let people be out of control with me. So anything goes. I love myself unconditionally. That makes you sound like a whole fool to say that you love yourself unconditionally like that. That's not how you are supposed to love yourself. That's not what it does. That's not how it goes. You have to change. So you have to hate. In order to change, you as a person have to hate what it is within yourself first before you change it. If you just like, it's all right, you won't change. You may not do it as much if you dislike it, but you have to hate what's going on within yourself, with yourself, in order for you to make a change, right? So you cannot love yourself unconditionally. You will hurt yourself. You will put yourself in situations that will kill you, that will take you down mentally, physically, and spiritually. So never say you love yourself unconditionally, because you love yourself and everything else with conditions if you want to make it. I don't know where that saying came from, but it need to stay where it was at, because that's why we're making a lot of mistakes in life. Loving ourselves and other things unconditionally. Right? Everything has conditions on it. Every single thing. God made sure of it. So loving another person unconditionally. Now you know that's out the door after you can't love your own self unconditionally. Right? Because these people out here are stone cold fools. And they will do you any old kind of way, because why? She loved me unconditionally. He loved me unconditionally. Right? Whether that's your mate, a parent, a friend, whatever. Do not love anybody unconditionally, because it's never going to work in your favor. And if somebody knows that you love them unconditionally and they're a trickster, oh my gosh, they're going to take you through any and everything. You are going to go through the wildest times with someone loving you, with you loving someone unconditionally. Because people who love people unconditionally are usually around people who do not love unconditionally. Most people who love unconditionally are surrounded by people who do not love unconditionally. They have conditions. They break every rule that says I love you. Right. Just because they know you love them unconditionally. These are not healthy-minded people I'm talking about either, who understand that you should have conditions. No, these people put conditions, stipulations on their life, their heart, and their actions towards others. So they don't even love you really. They like you, or they tolerate you, or they use you. But that unconditional love, the conditional love, nah, they don't have the healthy conditional love, because most people don't know about that. They have an unhealthy condition towards you, because in the end they just really want to use you and be a trickster towards you. So these are not people that hold you at bay because they have a healthy outlook on love. No, they keep you at bay because they don't want you to get to know the trickster inside of them. Right? So do not love anyone unconditionally, because you will get yourself played, tricked, hurt, killed. The worst thing is to lose on yourself. The worst thing to lose on yourself is your mind. When your mind is gone, nothing else is going to function. When your mind is all there and you get your heart hurt, you can fix that. You get your feelings hurt, you can fix that. When your mind is gone, everything tore up. And you going to head out that door real soon and be in somebody's casket. You're going to be casket sharp with your mind gone. And nobody there to help you to get it back. Right? And it takes a strong person to help you to get your mind back once it's gone. And a lot of us are losing our mind over another person, loving them unconditionally. So start putting conditions on your love. Healthy boundaries with yourself first, and healthy conditions with other people second. Sometimes you got to put your own self under arrest. You don't have the right to remain silent with yourself. Right? You don't have the right to remain silent with yourself. You need to get on your own self a lot more than you try and get on other people. You really do. So now you do have the right to remain silent with other people, and I suggest you do that. I suggest you start being silent with other people and very loud and vocal with yourself, so you can get yourself awake, so you can get yourself in order. Because it's all about you when it comes to healing and health. It ain't about the next person. And God will send somebody to help you get together, get back centered, if you need another person. Because you're always looking for help from somebody else, when sometimes God say, girl, just sit down and cut all these people out your life. That's your problems. If he said, get rid of your bishops. Right. So get rid of your bishops. And that's really a lot of your problems. You're still hanging around people who do stuff you used to do that you don't want to do no more. And that's really what it is right there. You hang around people who still do what you used to do that you don't want to do no more, that you don't do no more. So when you get around them and you're trying to do adult stuff, they want to do childish stuff. Now you're stressed out. Like, girl, I do not feel like drinking 50 shots. I want to go to a book reading. Right. But these your homies. They haven't upgraded. You have. So now you got to start taking out your circle. Switch your circle up. Because they haven't elevated, but you have. So now they're a danger to you. Not a danger like that, but they're a danger. Because they're keeping you stuck from elevating. You're missing out on contacts. You're missing out on money. You're missing out on business deals. You're missing out on all kinds of stuff. If you're single, good man. Because you're still down here with your homies. Leave them alone. Say hey. Say hi. Say what up. Say peace. Say deuces. Get up here where you're supposed to be. Because God didn't bring you up here to keep looking back down here. Nah, either they're going to come up here, or you're going to have to leave them where they at. Because otherwise you're going to fall and you're going to get left behind. And God always brings you up. He brings every person up one time. You're the one who throw yourself back down there. Because you missed the people down there. And that's your own fault. All right? So, put conditions on love for yourself and others. And things as well. Because you love your car too much. That's why you ain't got nothing now. You're putting all your money in your car. That's why it keep breaking down. And you keep putting more thousands into it. Right? You living outside your means with these expensive cars. Right? You have unconditional love for your car and you ain't got no food in your house, but your car is waxed and shining. Right? Kids need school clothes and stuff, but that car waxed and shining. Christine gonna get you in trouble. Go watch the movie. Have a great one.